Alright, well, this is what all those clips were leading up to. As you can see, it was just a build that I've been working on for a while now. I thought it had only been kind of sitting on my workbench for a couple of months, but when I looked back to get any and every picture I had of the car previous to the build, I noticed it sitting back behind this guy here, which was one of my very first custom restorations. And as you can see, he kind of just recently picked up this camper trailer. I scored that for $1 at the flea market. Woohoo! Anyway, back to this guy. I originally started this build back when all I was doing was before and after turntable shots, no commentary, so I apologize for the absence of the commentary during the beginning of the video. Hopefully you stuck with me long enough to get to this point. And from the clips you can see basically what I did was I used the base and the wheels from the Hyper Rocker. That's what I got left of him. I've got his windshield somewhere, but the headlights for the Hyper Rocker was the headlights and the windshield was all one piece, and I took the headlights off of it to put on top of the Baja buggy. So anyway, this is really my first true build. I mean, you can see I had to shave out the wheel wells there to get the tires to fit up under it. I had to do a lot of trimming on the interior. Ended up having to cut the whole dash and the steering column off of the interior and then re-glue it to the bottom of the windshield just to make everything fit into place. I went back and forth with this thing many times. As you all know, a good true build is going to fight you all the way through until the end. That's what this one did. But we got it all figured out. As always, my biased opinion thinks that it is looking pretty cool. Threw some decals on there. And made a decal with my last name to throw over the driver's side door. Why not? The idea came to me because, as I said, the Hyper Rocker and that Mustang was just sitting there. And I kept playing with them, trying to match them up and make them fit together, and finally they did. I have the exact same casting that I originally started with there. So you can picture the Hyper Rocker in all its glory, and the Mustang. I had long ago taken the wheels off of that Mustang and used them for something else because I was originally just going to do a wheel swap on that car, but for whatever reason I am horrible at wheel swaps. I know it kind of seems like it should be the basics, but for whatever reason I have not been able to grasp that yet. If the wheels aren't exactly the same size and width and all that good stuff, I try not to swap them out. I usually look for wheels of the same exact size. I'd like to get my hands on some decent rail riders and play around with them one day, but still on a budget, building on a budget here, so until then, we'll just keep working with what we got as always. You know, once the idea came to me, I remembered I had this guy. This is a matchbox casting. So I thought they'd be pretty cool together. Detailed the interior a little bit, threw some silver inside the seats. This is only the second or third time I've ever detailed the interior, but it really does give some dimension to it and make them look really good. Well, there it is in all its glory. I wanted to pull it off the turntable real quick. Show you guys this decal on the rear quarter panel there. There we go. You may or may not recognize it from my YouTube channel. It is a custom logo that I made for the channel. And then I've been tossing back and forth an idea about wanting to brand, if you will, I guess, my custom Hot Wheels for, you know, the case that, you know, I'm planning on giving some out for Christmas this year. And, you know, if somebody down the road got their hands on my customs, I kind of wanted to have some kind of branding on it. Not that they would really know that that's what that decal is, I guess, but I thought it was pretty cool. Thought it was a neat idea. Alright guys, we'll catch you on the next build. Peace.